82,000. That's how many open jobs right now ask for one specific cybersecurity certification. It's the single most requested credential in the entire industry. And for most of you watching, it is the wrong one to go after. I pulled two separate datasets for this: job posting counts from CyberSeek and a study by programs.com that read the full text of nearly 3,000 cybersecurity job ads. Not opinions, not Reddit threads. And the number that stopped me wasn't at the top of the list. It was this one. 74.8% of cybersecurity job postings don't mention any certification at all. So before you spend $2,000 and 6 months of your life on an exam, let's find out which certification actually gets you hired. Let's start with the answer everyone gives, because it's not wrong, it's just incomplete. CyberSeek tracks live cybersecurity job postings across the United States, and right now, CISSP is sitting at 82,494 of them. CompTIA Security Plus comes in second with just over 70,000. Then CISA at 52,000, CISM at 44, and GIAC at 41. So CISSP wins, clearly. And a completely separate study backs that up. Researchers took 2,694 deduplicated cybersecurity job postings and tracked which certifications actually appeared in the text. CISSP showed up in 17.6% of all of them, while second-place CISM sat at 7.7. That's more than twice the reach of the runner-up. So, video over, right? Go get your CISSP. Except CISSP requires 5 years of paid documented security experience before you can hold the credential, and while a degree waives one of those years, that still leaves 4. So if you're watching this to break into the field, you can't get it. Not this year, not next year. Which means the real question isn't which certification is requested most, it's which certification is requested most that I can actually get for the job I actually want? Those are 3 different questions. Let's do all 3. Back to that 75% number. 3 out of 4 cybersecurity job postings never mention a certification. And when you look at how many explicitly require one, the postings using words like required, must have, mandatory, 6.9%. So a quarter of postings mention a certification, but only 7% treat it as a hard gate, which means most certification mentions in job ads are aspirational. They're a wish list, not a filter. And here's where it gets interesting, because that ratio is not the same for every certification. When CompTIA Security Plus appears in a job posting, 41% of the time, it's an explicit requirement, the highest hard requirement rate of any major certification in the dataset. Compare that to OSCP, one of the most respected technical certs in the industry, which is a hard requirement only 19% of the time it appears. So here's the reframe. CISSP is the most visible certification. Security Plus is the most binding one. Why? Because Security Plus demand isn't driven by preference. It's driven by regulation. The U.S. Department of Defense maintains an approved certification list, and if you work on defense systems as a service member, a civilian employee, or a contractor, you have to hold a certification matching your role level. Security Plus sits on that list as a baseline certification. That's not nice to have. Without it, you are not permitted to do the job. The employer has no discretion, neither does the hiring manager. That is what real, hard demand looks like. Now let me break my own chart. That ranking treats certifications like they're competing for the same slot they're not. In a huge number of postings, they are interchangeable. Pull up that Department of Defense list again. For the management tier, the approved certifications are CAP, CASP+, CISM, CISSP, GSLC, CCISO, or HCISPP, or not and. One credential satisfies the requirement. 7 different ones qualify, which means a CISM job is usually also a CISSP job, and a CASP Plus job, and a CCISO job. My earlier bar chart double counts. Every posting that says CISSP or CISM got counted twice. So here's the honest version of the answer. There is no single most in-demand certification, because employers aren't shopping for a certification. They're shopping for a proof of level, and several certs prove the same level. Stop asking which cert is hottest. Ask which cert proves the level you're targeting. The same dataset broke down which certifications cluster in which job families, and this is the part worth pausing on. For governance, risk, and compliance, you're looking at CISM, CISA, and CRISC, plus CISSP. This was the most certification-heavy category in the entire study. So if you're going the governance route, certs carry more weight here than anywhere else in security. For security engineering, it's CISSP, CCSP, and OSCP, a broad architecture credential, a cloud specialization, and a hands-on offensive cert. Different signals, same job family. For security operations, the SOC, it's GCIH and GCIA. Notice what's missing there. No CISSP. Detection and response roles want incident handling and intrusion analysis, not governance breadth. For penetration testing and red team work, it's OSCP, CEH, and GPEN. OSCP is the respected one. CEH is the one recruiters filter on, which is why a lot of people get CEH to pass the resume screen and OSCP to pass the technical interview. And for incident response and digital forensics, it's GCFA and GCIH. Find your ROW. That's your short list. You can ignore the rest of the internet's opinions. Quick but important detour because these two things get confused constantly. Foote Partners runs a quarterly index on tech skills and certification pay, pulling compensation data from more than 5,000 North American employers. For their second quarter, 2026 report, they analyzed over 660 certifications on two dimensions: average pay premium over non-certified peers, and market value change over 6 months. At the top of that list, you'll find GIAC Security Expert, GIAC Security Professional, and Microsoft Certified Cybersecurity Architect Expert. Security Plus isn't in the top 13, neither is CISM, and the logic behind that is worth internalizing. The certifications with the most job postings are the ones the most people hold, and the ones paying the biggest premium are the ones almost nobody holds. High demand and high premium sit at opposite ends of the same curve. So pick your goal: getting hired or getting paid more where you already are. Those two goals point at different certifications. One thing I have to flag before the summary: almost every number in this video is United States data. CyberSeek is a U.S. tool. The Department of Defense mandate is a U.S. mandate. Outside the U.S., expect this to shift. CISSP still carries internationally, but a lot of what you just heard is downstream of American regulation, and every region writes its own rules. Wherever you are, the certification that gets mandated locally will outrank the one that's globally famous. Check postings in your own market before you commit. The method holds everywhere, even when the names on the list change. So, the actual answer: 3 ways. The most requested is CISSP at 82,000 postings, but with 4 to 5 years of experience required, it's a destination, not a starting point. The most binding is CompTIA Security Plus. It has the highest hard requirement rate of any major cert, no experience prerequisite, and it's mandated across the entire U.S. federal and defense sector. The highest paid are GIAC and the cloud security specializations. Small holder pool, big premium, expensive to get to. If you're starting out, Security Plus is your answer, and it's not close.